All right. I think it's December 13th this morning. It's a beautiful day. The sun's out, shining so nice. And putting on my lightweight motocross Fox gloves here. The air temperature says 41. I think it's a little cooler than that just because I pulled this out of the garage. We're gonna go for a ride and talk about the Honda heated grips, the genuine accessory heated grips. Alright, so we got a little snow on the ground. It's been about 2 weeks since our last snowstorm. So it's been cold here. The snow is still here, that's what I'm saying. The snow's still here, it's been a little cold. And yeah. So I just want to talk about these Honda heated grips that came stock on the Adventure Sport model, the 2018 Adventure Sport. Alright, we got some wind flowing now, and tops of my hands are getting pretty cold with these lightweight motocross gloves on. At the bottom of my hands, where I'm gripping, is nice and toasty, and I'm on setting level 5 right now with these grips. Level 5. Let's turn this way. So there's 5 settings on the heat selector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the hottest. 1 is the least amount of warmth. And I'm going to kick it down to number 2. Because number 5 is burning my hands. So normally when I ride in the colder weather, I like to use a Klim inversion glove that is windproof. It's not waterproof, the one that I have, but it is windproof, and that's perfect. It's a lightweight glove, gives me great control with the controls, brakes, clutch, blinkers, all those things. Horn, brights, lights. If I go anything larger, I like to go just a little bit heavier weight and some Gore-Tex, some sort of Gore-Tex feature in there. Then if you get the best glove that I have is a Klim Climate glove, and it's way too thick for riding this beast, trying to run the blinkers and the high and low. I took a ride the other night and I was like, man, these things are just way too thick. It's just real awkward. Not a lot of dexterity with those gloves. And my inversion gloves are the best ones so far. Unless it is raining or snowing, then I want to go with something that has a Gore-Tex liner of some sort in there. But anyways, these Honda grips, let's get back to those. They're really good. I'm going back to level 5 because It's cooled off to 30 degrees now, and my hands are getting pretty chilly, especially with the wind. But they seem to heat up quite nicely. Level 5 is almost too hot to hold on to when I first took off. That's why I kicked her down to level 2. What I like about it is that they are integrated into the bike. I like the display on the dash so I know which level they are. I like the grips, they feel really nice. Now, I think they retail for almost $200 or more. And I've heard that they're a pain in the butt to install. I didn't have to install them because they came stock on this bike, and that's the way I wanted to get them. But if I had to choose between the Honda genuine accessory or some aftermarket ones like Rocky Mountain ATV sells their heated grips of their Tusk line, I've seen those for dirt bikes for $49 a set. That's probably the way I would go if I was just gonna put some on a bike. But if I had the choice to order them from the factory with the grips already on, that's the way I would go with them. I'd just get them already installed like I did. And I'm real happy that I did it that way because it's just done. And I've used them quite a bit. Cooler nights, and especially now in the winter months, I constantly use them. So I really like them. So if it was up to me, or if I could give you a suggestion, so get them from the factory or try and find a cheaper alternative. But I've heard a lot of reviews from people who have installed them on their bikes or have rode the new Adventure Sports bike, and they said that they were not pleased with the performance of the Honda heated grips. And I'll tell you what, so far I'm very pleased with them. They work really well. I have experienced a lot of heated grips in my life, from riding snowmobiles and whatnot, and these are as good or better than any that I've ridden on a snowmobile. Alright, we're talking about snowmobiling. We are on the snow right now. Riding the sled on the snow. This is not a sled by any means. Let's not tip it over. Okay, that's good. So